So, new Dance of Dragons update has provided us with a few new vehicles. Not as much as I would like, but this is one of them. Because the Soviets in War Thunder clearly needed another anti-aircraft. Although this, ZSU-23-4M2, such a catchy, lovely name, is not an anti-aircraft gun. I mean, it is, but it wasn't actually historically intended to be one. This was basically the Shilka, ZSU-23, which is available here, but you'll notice a few key differences. It has a radar, it has surface-to-air missiles, it has rubber skirts on the front, which you know are the most important part of any Soviet vehicle, to show that it's modernized. So this has none of those things. It is a stripped-down Shilka, a Shilka Superleggera, if you will. But its intended use is for fire support, meaning it is an anti-ground Shilka. And when you compare it to other things at its own BR, around there anyway, you have things like the BTR-80. This has APDS rounds. There are only 82mm of pen, but the 30mm on this actually does quite significant damage when used right. So you would be expecting that this, being designed to be an anti-ground fire support vehicle, would be pretty potent. Well, the highest belt you have is an APIT with 51mm of pen. So this effectively has the best round it can possibly have from the very beginning. Meaning that when I do this, and you've already seen the title, if I'm playing this stock to spaded, this is as good as it's probably going to be from the very start. And if this is not good, this is going to be possibly the most painful challenge I've done so far. But here it is, the stripped down Shilka, stock to spaded. Let's get to it. So my immediate first thought is that this is going to be kind of like playing a Gepard, just lower tier and without a radar, right? We have 2,000 rounds, but that 51 mils of pen is not giving me a lot of confidence. Also, fun little fact about this vehicle was known as the Afghan variant because of the Soviet-Afghanistan war. And so it really isn't intended for fighting vehicles, let alone tanks. But one thing I have noticed is this is supposed to have night vision. At least according to the info I found on the Afghan version, is that they're supposed to have night sighting of some description, and this doesn't have it, so I don't know where that info comes from. But you know what, if it is inaccurate, then well, it's good to see that War Thunder doesn't just get it wrong for Western vehicles, I guess. Either way, we have like no armor, but we do at least have a stabilized turret, which is kind of nice. How's the gun depression? Oh, actually surprisingly not that great. I was gonna say it was okay, but no, it's not. Wow, the other team really had just nobody going to the C point, huh? Oh, I see something. All right, pop up. Hello. Okay, we can kill a beacon. What an achievement. We can kill something that can be shot by 50 cal. That's not a tank that I think we can kill. That looks like a Patton. Like an M46 maybe? But not something I want to fight. But I'm a little bit stuck here because he can see me. Right. I'm gonna go this way. But I might end up getting spawn detection. Oh, he's backing up. He can see me because of my antenna. That's what's going on. He can see my stupid antenna. In the world of things that I think will never get added to War Thunder, the ability to fold down the antenna would be nice, but so easily abusable. Alright, well, that guy's dead. We have very typically Soviet reverse speed. In other words, getting out and pushing would be faster. Right, so killing the beacon is good, yes, but that's not really an achievement. Uh-oh. I can hear something moving. Well, that was predictable. I'm starting to wonder if this little searchlight down here is what they were talking about as being a night sight. What are you doing? Maybe he's doing that GTA thing where you point the gun backwards and fire and it makes you go ridiculously fast. Maybe he's doing that. If only it worked like that in War Thunder. Wait, why is this area... What? No, War Thunder, fix your bloody map boundaries. How is this outside the battlefield? Okay, that's not good. I'm shooting at something I cannot pen. That might be a T-29 or something. Either way, heavy armor from the front. Bad idea. Well, I knocked out his radiator. I don't know what that was. There's definitely something down there. I don't particularly want to fight it on my own, honestly. Oh, what the heck is that? Well, I knocked out his engine and his driver. I knocked out his driver again. Knocked out his driver again. Oh, jeez. There's something else down there. Okay, now my driver's knocked out. I mean, I can keep him pinned here for... Oh. We are vulnerable to artillery. That is a problem. Oh my god, I actually got it. So that M109 ended up burning to death. I wouldn't normally laugh at somebody burning to death, but I was not expecting that to happen. Right, we've got the parts unlocked. For all the good that'll do us. I want to research tracks. I think that will be helpful, and then do the horizontal drive. But this is the first time where I'm going to say that improved parts actually might not be that helpful, because we haven't needed to repair yet. We've just died instantly. Oh look, it's a mouse. As the last tank I did a stock to spaded challenge on. So if you haven't seen that video, better check it out. There's 3 of them. 3 mouses. Mouses? Mooses? Mises. Which one is it? That's artillery, but I should be safe from the artillery if I stay underneath the bridge, right? Like, that'll save me, right? It did! Actually, I don't know if the bridge had anything to do with that. It probably didn't. Alright, I'm kind of going head first into battle here. This is not a good idea. I like how the IS-2 is trying to get through and the M47's just in the way. So something else I just found out. The Shilka itself actually has the same turret ring, or at least part of the turret ring, of the T-54. And I don't know whether it's sort of like, you could say Soviet ingenuity, or just... being economical by sharing parts like that. I mean, it's kind of both, isn't it? Or maybe they're just trying to be cheap. It's one or the other. Oh, I critted him. I don't know what I critted. I hit the engine on something. I mean, I will say, despite the low pen, it does the same thing that the Capard does, where it will randomly pen things that you feel like you shouldn't. And then I get killed. You know, I am going to use a backup on this. It actually reminds me a lot of this. The M53 Praga. In that it doesn't have a radar, but then it sort of doesn't need one. And it can also kill tanks randomly. But then that does have much better ammo than this thing does. Also, I know the 2,000 round ammo capacity sounds like a lot. It actually isn't, because there are 4 guns. They all fire together, and it's actually only 500 rounds per gun. It's more than some anti-airs vehicles, but it's still not a lot. Oh, why is this entire side of the river just unusable? This is a stupid map. I know I've been really negative about War Thunder's maps recently, but it's not really the map design that I get annoyed with the most. It's just the really, really dumb map boundaries. Like, every time there's an area that looks like it's fun to play in, it's just locked out of the map for some stupid reason. Whoa! Okay, that plane was right in front of me and I somehow managed to miss. Go figure, it's me. Okay, while there's not a lot happening, did you know that they changed the sights? You can now do this and have different sights. So if I wanted the 2S38 sight, I can actually do that. And you can modify all of these. You can move stuff wherever you want to. And you can save them per vehicle. The only thing that bothers me a little bit is that I feel like custom sights are no longer really going to work very well. And the Leopard sight that they included with that update is wrong. There is a T95 right there. And that is something that I don't know if I can pen. So I'm just going to go and sneak around the side here. Because I don't know if he hears me, but he probably does. Considering I don't think this is a very quiet vehicle at all. But then it might be slightly faster than him. Come on, no gun depression. Get him. Smack is everything. Oh no, reload, reload, reload. Quick, 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 quick. Go, 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 go. Okay, somehow I've lost battery power? I don't know how. Put out the fire before I die. That would be useful. So I wanted to take a moment to just check what the ammo is like. So let's see, can I hit this plane? No. Okay, that's bad. But This is a Leopard 1 here. You can't pen the front of a Leopard 1's hull. You know, the thing that is not considered particularly well armored. But if you shoot above the hull, you can kind of get it right onto that turret ring where it actually starts to go through. So there is a chance that you can kill some of the MBTs, which is fine. I mean, the Leopard 1 is an 8.0 vehicle, but here's the thing. That's a Leopard 2 over there. And you can pen the side of a turret on the Leopard 2, which I feel like that wasn't supposed to happen, but it does work. Right, so we now have tracks and the horizontal drive unlocked. I'm researching the HEFI only because I want that tier bonus, but you don't really need it. And that's because when are you going to use that high explosive? I mean, it is meant for anti-air, but that's not what we're doing here. I feel like this is probably going to be the next most important one, the adjustment of fire. But I really want the engine and transmission upgrade because I feel like this could potentially go quite fast. It's got a max speed of 50 and only 248 horsepower, but it only weighs 20 tons. So I feel like it should be quite fast. Not like absurdly fast, but quite fast. All right, I've got a cunning plan. This time around, I'm gonna go around the back here, which usually gets me killed. Not because there's an enemy that spots me, but because this entire area here, which is this whole area up here, is now outside of the map boundary. I don't remember when they changed that, but I hate it. But while we're on the subject of map boundaries, if you have found a dumber map boundary change in War Thunder than I have seen in any of my videos so far, let me know down in the comments. And feel free to tell me all about it. Oh, something's moving around down there. I'll help you, Type 60. I'm gonna be helpful. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not something I can do anything about. Never mind. Although, that is a plane. Yeah, I'm not very good with the whole anti-air thing. Not very good. Although, since we're just trying to get RP... Oh! I don't know what that is. I'm smacking it. That was an M41. Wait, I can't pen the front of an M41? Oh, this is gonna be so painful. Hang on, so just so we're clear, this is an M41. And this is the round that we're using, so this is the API-T. You can pen it in this one spot right at its turret ring. Okay. You can hit the driver hatch. That will kill the driver. Oh, it will actually kill people behind. Okay. So from the front, we can't really do that much even to this. Right. Yeah, this is the list of areas that we can pen. That's 25 millimeters of armor. That's not a lot of armor. And here I thought this wouldn't be difficult. So apparently the Shilka was also used by Poland, which is why I put that little Polish decal on the side. And they created an armor-piercing discarding sabot round for this gun. Not sure why they did it, but they did do it. Although I have no idea if Poland still uses this vehicle at all. Now there you go, there's a little fun fact for you. You know, I'm pretty sure the autocannon that's on this Term 3 right here, and you can kind of see it there, that's that 20 millimeter autocannon, has more pen than the 23 mils on this. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. I just noticed something. That little jerry can that I have as a decoration right here, it's attached, but for whatever reason, it lags. In fact, all the decorations are lagging on this. Never gonna not unsee that. Right, 2 teammates went down there and both of them are dead. That's not good. Well, time to boldly go where everyone's died before. Ah! What was that? That was a Sholef. That's the Battle Pass vehicle, also known as an M109 with a body kit. You see, the one thing that I hadn't considered about playing at this VR is this is where all of the heat rounds start to come up. Around like 8.0, you start to encounter a lot of heat rounds. And yeah, heat rounds will absolutely massacre this thing. In fact, they will destroy most things. Genuinely, even a mouse, for how much armor it has, is weak to heat rounds. Like, the heat round is just the anti-everything round at this BR. So if you don't have it, it's a struggle. And I know there's gonna be people typing in the comments about how heat rounds are not that scary and they're really iffy to use, but you can't deny their one-shot potential. Okay, whatever captured the A point, I think is maybe still around. Quick, I need to get some capture points. Oh, that's a problem. Teammate up ahead just died to a King Tiger, so problems. Because I'm very sure I can't damage a Tiger 2, no matter how Swedish it is. I think the King Tiger is coming over here. I just don't know where he is. That's not a King Tiger. Oh, okay, well there goes my driver. Uh-oh. 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 Why does my battery get knocked out, like, instantly? So, in addition to this being a new vehicle in War Thunder, this and the Shilka, with all of the equipment, has the new module system that War Thunder has added in Dance of Dragons, which includes, as you can see, a few more modules. And I was wondering why the battery kept getting knocked out, and it's because they've added the power system. So you can have your battery shot out, which removes your gun stabilizer. I don't know if they've thought this through though, because that actually completely destroys your turret traverse too. I don't think it's supposed to, but you go to manual traverse, which is a lot slower. Even though I think it's only supposed to knock out your gun stabilizer. But your entire gun control just gets knocked out completely. That doesn't seem like a good idea, and is honestly making this a lot more painful than it needs to be. Because this is a gigantic module. This is the entire right side of the engine bay, and there's a part of it that goes across the center of the hull, and it connects to the batteries up here. It's a lot. And you can lose driver controls now too. So in addition to your driver being knocked out, you can lose the ability to control the vehicle. Oh, wow. Also, I'm just checking every other vehicle. Not every vehicle has this yet. So vehicles like the 2S38 here have more modules, so this has been fixed-ish. So there's a lot more things you can damage in it. But not every vehicle has this, which means it's only the new vehicles getting added and any of their counterparts that are in the game that are having this added to them. And right now, anyway, it's a bit of a nerf. Because you have more things on you that can be damaged that other tanks may not have. This feels like something that should have been added all at once instead of one at a time for each vehicle. Anyway, we do at least have all of tier 1 unlocked, so we have access to the HE belt that I'm never going to use. And so the next thing I'm going to do is just unlock the AP belt, because frankly that's what we need right now. Ooh, this is going to be a tricky map. A lot of long range and a lot of little hills. Not great when your gun depression is basically nothing. So there's that. I think I might be okay if I can get to the A point, and then, you know, getting some capture points would be helpful. Oh, there's a BTR-80 on there, and he's getting artilleried. Well, now he's dead. That looks like an M41. And here I thought I'd be able to do something about it, but I guess no, that's not happening. And M41s are way stronger than I thought they would be. I mean, it might work if I had some decent ammo. Okay. That's a Tiger 2. There's supposed to be a friendly IS-2 next to me. He's supposed to deal... Oh, hang on. Is that the M41 right there? You know what? I think it is. Well, I'm stuck between a rock and a tiger. By which I mean a rock and a hard place, but that hard place does move. Ah. Right, I know the Super Hellcat was around here. Oh, there's somebody looking in this direction too. Oh, wait, hang on. Got him. That's one. Quick retreat. 7 kilometers an hour of reverse speed. Also known as the running speed of an average child in an egg and spoon race. Oh, there's something moving. It's another M41. Yeah, let's not go over the hill. That seems like a silly idea. So there's 2 M41s. There's one here and there's one over there. They're everywhere. Oh, that's engine smoke right there. Well, I've hit him. Might not have been a very smart decision. I can't see through the artillery smoke, so I'm just gonna avoid getting hit by it. Hopefully. Wow, it still hit me. I actually got hit twice. Alright, what is that? What is that over there shooting? It's a Tiger 2. Can I do anything to a Tiger 2? I don't know. That is a no. I hit him in the side of the turret. Well, there's something that could kill the Tiger 2. But I have a feeling he probably won't. Considering that one over there just died. Oh, I got him! Bye-bye, Condor. So, you know, without radar, it still works as an anti-air. So long as what you're shooting at moves very slowly. And is very, very large. Oh, yeah, that's something. It's another M41. Oh. I feel like he might have been waiting for me. Alright, we finally unlocked the APIT belt. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference, because it already has the same ammo. We just have one extra round in the belt. So yay! Alright, here we are on Vietnam. Ironically, the ZSU-57, which was the predecessor to this, was actually used by the NVA in Vietnam. This obviously is developed way too late for that, but it would have actually been somewhat of a tactically useful vehicle. So, funny to see it here now. Okay, I think the M41 has seen somebody. Our Leichtkampfpanzer M41, because it is the German M41. Eine deutsche Kampfpanzer, save me! And yet some people in my comment section ask me if I'm German, and I still don't know why. Okay, something just died over there. I don't know. Okay, I think... Ooh! Who's shooting at me? I'm so jumpy right now. It's our teammates. Okay, so there is a tank destroyer up there. He has spotted him. And I'm dead. That's what he was trying to tell me. I was looking for it. I was like, where is the guy? By the way, if you ever see me use backups in these battles, I have a lot of them. Because I almost exclusively use them for videos. I'm trying to avoid any of these heavy tanks. I think they are just gonna be impossible to do anything to. This map doesn't really give me many, like, flanking opportunities that let me get to the rear of them. I can get to the sides, I think, but not the rears. Oh, the riverbed's really making it hard to get moving. But that could also be the stock engine. Okay, I think if I can get... No, I should avoid the high ground. If I go up and over, I might end up being sniped from across that way. Yeah, that is a genuine worry. Slow and steady does it in a lot of ways. And I know people are going to find this comparison a little bit strange, because they might not look anything alike. But the M163, which is around this sort of BR as well, when you're playing it as an anti-ground vehicle, it feels a lot like this, but that has a much higher rate of fire. The only difference is that comes with radar. Not that you would really know, because the radar is absolutely hopeless. Oh, okay, so they're strafing somebody that's... I think I just saw him. They're strafing somebody that's on, like, the southern part of the A point. Right, I think I'm gonna go down this way. Let's stick to the low grounds. Yeah, we'll stick to the low grounds. There's a light tank down there. Oh, this is bad. I can't do anything to him. Good job, APIT. You did wonderfully. So, just to check, this is the Sherman Firefly that I was shooting at. It's a rank 3. And if I compare that against what I'm in... Alright, let's just have a look here. There is one spot that I can pen. What would that even do? Absolutely nothing. Right, from the sides maybe. Let's try that. Wait, not even the sides. This is a Sherman Firefly at rank 3, and I can't do anything to it. Even the rear. Okay, you can pen here. Huh. Oh, this is a stupid grind to do. Now, I should probably point out that even though it can't pen a tank at a much lower battle rating, that's actually to be expected, because AP rounds of any kind aren't gonna do much to very thick steel armor. Whereas at the BR that we're at, weirdly enough, these German tanks with their heavy steel actually have an advantage to things like that. But they are weak to modern heat rounds and sabos, which the majority of 7.0 to 8.0 tanks in other tech trees actually run. So it's actually not all doom and gloom. Then again, I could also just be coping really, really hard right now. I think this is the sort of time where I need to find a place to hide. Well, somebody's already on the B point. The real struggle, though, is not having the mobility to really get into a good spot early. Oh, aircraft! Alright. Hopefully I'm in a sheltered enough spot here. It's a plane. Maybe we can actually use this anti-air as an anti-air. Alright, let me back up a little bit. I don't want to be in too covered of a spot, but then again... Is he coming down here? He is coming down here. Alright, just let him come a little closer. And a little closer. Oh, don't turn! Dang it! It's my one chance to get a kill. Oh, somebody just took a shot at me, I think. I've just realized I don't have to worry about my reverse speed all that much because it's not really that big a deal if I expose my rear since I have the same armor all around. In other words, I have no armor. Okay, well, none of those shots were anywhere close. The problem with shooting in the air like that in a constant stream is it kind of gives away your position. Like, to everybody. I think that's another plane. That's not the same plane. Yep, that is another plane. Alright, got another chance to do this. It looks like he's diving. Okay, that was close enough to make him go evasive. Well, I don't think that had anything to do with me. Oh, it was a ZSU-27, so it's an actual anti-air that doesn't exist in real life. You know, maybe if I hang around near where the tanks are, the plane would come here, right? Because the plane would be targeting the tanks. It makes sense. I can see this one. Wait, where'd he go? There. Hey, I got him! It only took like 400 rounds, but I did hit him. Also, I realized the irony in me taking APIT belts and then shooting at the planes. I am completely aware of that. But there is that one explosive round in the belt, then that's doing work, obviously. Alright, there are 2 light tanks at the A point, and then something down here. I made a mistake. Ooh, can I break his gun? I might have broken his gun. Wait, what was that? I'm on fire. I'm on fire! And not in a good way. Although I don't know if there's a good way to be on fire. It's a good thing my engine died after I was already in cover. Ooh, I hit him! That's something! Alright, reload and get him. Somebody's coming. Someone's coming for me. Oh, this is bad. Get his gun! Look, in my defense, I did actually hit his gun several times. Alright, so that is actually a decent amount of RP for that. I'm surprised. So that means we get our FPE. I think we want the brakes? I don't know, we're not even going that fast to really need the brakes, but the suspension might be helpful. Either way, we need to unlock everything. Right, I've switched back to the default belt because just in case we have to do anti-air stuff, it might be useful. Really wishing I had desert camo right now. Only because it would look cool. I don't even think it helps anymore. I mean, if you want to know how well camo actually works, have a look at my video on that. I did a camo test on all of the paint and bushes to see whether or not it makes a difference. And the answer might surprise you. Look, it's a Chinese M41. Wait. There's a Chinese M41? No, the IS-6 got whacked. Which is exactly why you don't go over that dune in particular. Yes, you have to remember the exact dunes on this map because, yeah, you really shouldn't go over that one. All of those flashing scout markers there should be an indication as to why. I do love how dirty the vehicles get after a little while. It's a little fast, I think, but it looks cool. Nice details. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, I was gonna say, can we capture A? Somebody's already doing it. Oh, hello, hello. Alright, we're scoring hits. Hits are important. It is actually pushing him back, which is surprising. I don't know why I'd be worried about these 23 mils, but there we go. Oh, he did just fire. It's an M103, so I doubt I'll be able to do anything to it. Oh, I guess I don't have to. He's dead. Oh, wait, why am I going up this dune? Oh, this is a bad idea. Going up high is a bad idea. It's like being struck by lightning. You always want to seek low ground. Not that I've ever been struck by lightning, but that's probably because I don't go to the high ground. Or something. As a side note, as somebody who's actually done it before, being on top of a hill during a thunderstorm inside of a tank is probably one of the scariest experiences. Just saying. And yet somehow, still didn't get struck by lightning. Okay, a jet just tried to bomb me and completely missed. That was kind of lucky. I'm hiding behind this tent and it's sort of working. I mean, it helps when you don't have a gigantic radar dish on the back to give you away. Get him! Yeah, it works for me. I mean, I probably would have been able to kill that Stridsvan, but I would have taken way too long to do it. He's probably only moving because he's been spotted, and he thought he was hidden, which I think is the majority of the people I shoot at. I don't think they're worried about being damaged. I think they're worried that it's just been seen. Oh, something's moving down there. Well, I can't see him anymore. Yay, I got a kill. All right, I gotta have a look around B because there was something else moving around, something small that I saw. And I don't know if he's still here. Yeah, I've just noticed the dirt goes onto the teddy as well. I didn't think it would, but apparently it does. Hello, M163. I need more things like that because that's something I can actually kill. Then again, a stiff breeze would do some damage to an M163. That's a Pershing, and I'm by myself. Although, I have an idea. I have a cunning plan. It's shoot this guy to distract him. Wait, did I set him on fire? Oh no, the Type 69 got him. Okay, that's fine. Beacon! Don't hear me. Don't hear me. Please be deaf. Please be not able to hear. Right, I'm in their spawn zone. That's not good for my health. Oh, geez. Okay. Can I shoot through your hull? Now's not a good time to find that out, actually. But I did damage his track. All right, I got the suspension. Now we'll do the brakes. And then we'll actually be able to get some engine power in. Finally. I mean, I don't have to do all of this in order, but it worked if you do. You know, I had hoped that this would be something like the BTR-ZD. Like, I know that little thing is super vulnerable, but it has really good ammo that can actually kill tanks. It'll surprise you. I think the G6 has sent something too. Oh, hello. Hello. What are you? I mean, I'm not doing anything to him other than tracking him, so that's something. My gun's jammed. In case you're wondering, by the way, I didn't just run out of ammo and have to reload. My gun's overheated. I'm trying to get his engine or his fuel tank or something. Oh, okay, that's a kill assist. I'm happy with that. Now, I need to relocate. This is good practice if you're in any tank, but especially in this because that stream of tracers is gonna be visible to absolutely everyone. I might have slightly screwed over our G6 over here too, because now anyone who saw my tracers is gonna be looking this way. Also, I don't know what it is with this update, but a lot of trees have stopped rendering. So sometimes I'll hit a tree like that, get the effect and the sound effect, but I don't see a tree. I don't know if I'm the only one noticing this, but this latest update is incredibly buggy for me. Oh, what are you? Is that an IS-1? No, it's an IS-2. What are you? Ban Cannon! Oh, I think he's seen me. No, I'm not gonna shoot at a plane yet. Unless he comes very, very, very close. I don't think the IS-2 sees me, so... Now he sees me! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! I was gonna try and get a cheeky kill there, but he saw me. On the plus side, it means I get to do this. Come on, plane. Let me get a second one. Oh, he just crashed. That's no fun. There's honestly two different schools of thought when it comes to, like, anti-aircraft. Or even, like, shooting moving targets in general. You either lead and trace the target, or you do what's called a burst on target, which is where you predict where they're gonna be, you fire a burst without moving your turret around, and hope they drive or fly into it. I kind of prefer the second one. Look at all these invisible trees I'm running over. Seriously, the leaf effect is super weird. Okay, what are you shooting at? I can't even see it. I wonder if maybe it's the Ban Cannon I saw earlier. Or the beacon. Been seeing those a lot. Oh, Sherman Jumbo. Can I do anything to a Sherman Jumbo? I can't do anything to a Firefly, I know that. Can I do anything to a Sherman Jumbo? From the side, maybe? I don't know. Is he coming straight at me? It does look like he's coming straight at me. No, he's turning. Alright, stop moving. Maybe he didn't hear it. Oh, you're just gonna drive right by me, aren't you? Hello? Break his gun! Break his gun! No! I did absolutely nothing to him. That's amazing. As it turns out, the biggest danger to a 7.0 plus or 7.0 Russian anti-aircraft gun is a Sherman. Alright, I had to get rid of the jerry can on the back because it swaying around every time I turned my turret was bothering me. But I've discovered something else that's new, and I feel like the quality of updates sometimes in War Thunder is a little questionable because the turret does this. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to clip through like that, if I'm honest. Definitely not supposed to look like that. In fact, I'm pretty sure this plate is supposed to move together with the guns. And given that this is based on an existing vehicle in the game, I have to wonder if it's bugged on both or if it's just on the new one. Oh, we got artillery coming in on the point, but I'm gonna try and get it anyway. Oh, I see why. There's a heavy tank right here, isn't there? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, that's not something I can do anything about. There's two of them. And now I'm exposed to the spawn. Quick, kill his gun. Seriously, I can't even damage his gun. That's brilliant. Oh, I love this. Okay, if I can get some sneaky capture points, this will all be worth it. It just depends on how long it takes for him to come around this side. Oh, now he's coming. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, there was a T-92 down there too. That was a sneaky shot. Right, so the C point is currently being captured by two T-34s, and that's the American T-34, and a T-92. All things that I can do nothing about. The T-92, I can't actually pen either. I know it has like paper thin armor, but it's very, very sloped, so it ricochets everything anyway. They're coming this way. Because that Tiger 2 just got killed by him. Right. So we're gonna go over here and hope we don't get seen. Question, how do you hide an 8-foot tall anti-aircraft gun? Anybody know? Asking for a friend. I'm assuming somebody has the answer. Oh. There he is. Oh, he sees me. Oh no, maybe he doesn't. He turned his turret the other way. Maybe he doesn't see me. Quick. Safety of buildings. Oh, he does see me. There's no way he doesn't see me, right? I swear he has to at this point. Get his gun. Get it. Get his gun. Okay, I got his gun. I actually got his gun. But I have a feeling his machine guns can still kill me. Although weirdly, he's not firing his 50. So there is a possibility. No, he is firing his 50. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Well, that's a consolation prize, a AAA order for something that we are distinctly not using as anti-air. Well done. But just to prove what I was saying, so this is the APIT round that we're using. Okay, yeah, from the front you can kind of pen this part because it's not as sloped, but when you get to this point here, it'll ricochet. You see, so it is very, very sloped over here. And the turret, you kind of have like these spots that you can hit, but that's pretty hard. So if he stays like behind low cover, which they usually do, it becomes a lot harder. I also just noticed that at 500 meters, this becomes 36 millimeters of pen. So in order to have a better chance, you gotta be like 100 meters away. And that's tough. So this grind has now officially taken so long that that one of the bugs I pointed out at the beginning of this has actually been fixed. So that now elevates together with the guns, and it doesn't clip through anymore. It still looks really dumb. Like, I don't know what's holding it up. It's been fixed. Alright, I took the APIT belts for this because I'm hoping, possibly in vain, that the sort of like close quarters stuff means we might actually be able to get in there and do some damage. I mean, this might not have a lot of pen, but it's way worse when you're shooting from far away. Oh, there's a T-92 right there. Ah! Uh-oh. Back up. And there's something coming towards me right now. Oh, it's a ZSU. Don't see me. 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 Oh, I think I hear that ZSU again. Problem is, there are ZSUs on our team as well, potentially. Come on, get him. Oh, I critted him. It's one of those, Swedish things. Kill him. There we go. Now I want to finish him. Well, I'll tell you what. This works very well against planes when they're, slow. Anything that's moving decently, you're gonna want radar. Or proxy rounds. Which this has neither of. But then again, considering that this is also very similar weaponry to like the BTR-ZD or even... Oh no! Pow! Why are you sitting there? Hold on, your team's losing. That was the most random place for anybody to be. Ooh, look at that. That's a funky looking vehicle. Oh, somebody else is going through this horrible grind. I feel for you. I really do. I've just noticed that this in front of me is not a Type 59. I thought it was, but it's actually the mini Type 59, which is the Type 62. It's literally the same tank, but it's smaller. One of the most bizarre things ever. Oh, that's an M103. Yep, okay, I can't do anything to that. I was gonna say I can't do anything to it at this range, but no, I can't do anything to that full stop. Ooh, he's brave, honestly, just announcing his position. What is it over there that he's shooting at? Yeah, he's shooting at the M103. I feel like he probably can do some damage to him, though. I think. He's shooting really far over him, though. Right. Well, I'm getting hits. Come on, give me something. Anything. Can I get his gun? Okay, I got his track. There we go. That's good enough for an assist. Yeah, I'll take it. 500 rounds spent for an assist. Please let me fit through. Otherwise, this will all have been a waste. Yeah, that's not happening, is it? But then again, I could just stay here. But then this game mode... Yeah, this is not the game mode for just sitting here. Oh, wait, I can go through here. All right, we got an exit. We're going to take it. I'm very surprised that a tank at this late in sort of tank development doesn't have a pivoting gear. Seriously, look, it's skid steer only. And I mean, sure, the M113 or the M113, whichever one you call it, that little box on tracks. Yeah, that doesn't have a pivoting gear either. If I remember right, that's skid steering only. But that was also done to save weight and save space and a whole bunch of other things. So that was probably fine. But this, it's very weird that it doesn't have it. And I'm only saying that because a lot of NATO and Western tanks had it at the time. Well, at least this stage of the Cold War anyway. Oh, I've just noticed he's still alive. Look at him go. Look, maybe we can overwhelm them with sheer volume of fire. You know, put up with just a hailstorm of 23mm. Ooh, it's an elephant. Ferdinand. There is T-92 right there, actually. Okay, this is bad. Yeah, they're both looking at us. I wonder... Oh no, but I'm gonna have to go all the way around, aren't I? Oh, he just killed an M50. There was an M50 over there? That's dangerous. Oh, he was right there, too. That T-92 is coming. I don't know where I'm going, actually. Maybe I can go over here. What is that? Oh, there's two things over there that I can't do anything about. Yeah, that's a Jagdtiger looking right at me. And then there's a Pershing. And then, what's that over there? There's a King Tiger. And then... Okay, I can do that. There we go. Aw, when I finally get to do something. I don't normally use a backup for revenge, but this is definitely for revenge. And somebody's already killed him. Dang it. Oh, there's a Pershing right there. I wish I had scouting ability, honestly. I would feel somewhat useful. That's another Pershing, who hopefully doesn't see me being stuck here. Oh, he really doesn't. Let's just get out of the way. Probably wasn't a good idea to fire at him, but then I don't think he's noticed. There is also something down here that is currently turning and facing a different way. Oh, M109. Yes! I am very surprised he hasn't shot at me. But he probably couldn't see what was going on. There's a one advantage of having a lot of cannons like this. You can effectively blind somebody. Even if you can't damage them. Which, come to think of it, is exactly the point of suppression, by the way. Okay, let's measure the range. That's a King Tiger coming this way. So there's two of them there. But yeah, the two of them being right next to each other is a perfect bomb target. I'm just gonna sit still for a second. All right, get him now, get him now. All right, I've tracked him. Oh, don't jam the gun yet. Ooh! I've set him on fire. Okay, that Tiger 2 just fired. Let's go again. Come on, set him on fire again. Oh, that was close. But we did overheat. All right, I've damaged his track. I can do that. Like, we can damage tracks and stuff. It's not the worst thing. Oh, hello. Oh, he probably needed repairs. There's the whole reason why. I don't know. Maybe these two just didn't see each other, potentially. There is always the possibility that they just did not notice each other. All right, I don't like to waste ammo, but this is the only way to reload in this game. So I'm gonna do it. What's that? It looks like a Sherman. Can I pen a Sherman? Okay, somehow I've used up all my reserve ammo. I'm not entirely sure how. I need to get this T-34 out of the way. It's very inconvenient of him to die in a very useful spot. All right, that should be enough space for me to peek this corner. Unfortunately, it is a little bit far away for me to do much with that. All right, well, I guess we're just gonna go along the ridge. Somehow that SU-100P is in there and he survived the entire time. That's something I'm wondering about. If you were to put this in a proper lineup, which you should, would this work well enough, like getting assists and stuff to get you a plane? Or even a helicopter? I feel like it could every once in a while, but it might not be consistent. Like, this does still feel like a dedicated anti-air, and it's a pretty good anti-air, just not really a good anti-ground. And if you don't have anything else at that lineup, this is the struggle you will have, because it can't do anything against most things on the ground, including at its own BR and below. All right, there's something down there. I don't know what that is. It's a Tiger. But I knocked off his track. Let's get his other track. Yeah, let's do that. Because he has no idea what's going on right now. Let's get his gun. Come on, get his gun. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted. I'm surprised I didn't die from that, though. That was a Tiger 1 taking a shot into the side here. All right, I think that's it. All right, we finally have filters, transmission, and engine. We're on to the last two. Crew replenishment and artillery support. But what this basically means is we get to go just a little bit faster, which might help. Look at the little weasel. Look at it go. Crazy to think that that has more pen than this. And that's a 20mm, not 23. I'd like to say I'm noticing a decent difference with the upgraded engine and transmission. I mean, it is there. It's just not a lot. I mean, okay, the slopes are slowing us down just a little bit less. Realistically, it's not a massive change. I was kind of hoping that I'd get a better reverse speed, at least like a slightly better reverse speed, but this is a Soviet vehicle, so that's not gonna happen. Oh, look, the train's going. I completely forgot this map had that. I actually can't remember if the train does damage. Oh, it's stopping here. That's a problem, because I was going to try and squeeze on in there, but the train has kind of stopped me from doing it, and I don't want to have to go all the way around. But I was trying to get a sneaky cap here. It's slightly awkward the way the train has kind of like collapsed in on itself, but it's okay. Uh-oh, he doesn't see me, does he? Okay, this is the point where I just sort of let him pass, like at all. Oh wait, is his rear facing me? Run away. There is somebody right here. Can I shoot him under the train? Run away! Oh, right. Well, safe to say that side of the tracks is now taken, which means I'm gonna have to go a different way. But with my newfound engine power, maybe I can go up and over this ridgeline here, and it won't take me 3 to 5 business days. Also because, what is that? Oh, it's a T-95. I can do nothing to this. Okay. Wait, how did I not die from that immediately? Well, that is interesting. I survived that, and he didn't. But I will say, my vehicles looked better. This is decidedly worse condition. That's interesting, because he was actually just trying to spawn bomb the AA, but he completely didn't see me. Weird, You would think that red and green be a contrasting color. I mean, Christmas teaches us that. Oh, and there's another plane as well. Oh, he's chasing them. All right, let's see if I can get him here. Get him! Man, if plane crashes in this game work like they do in real life, I would be just here, there, and everywhere. Get him! Ha! He thought I wasn't looking. Also, that rock just saved me from a bomb, so, you know, definitely doing better than expected. But, that's also because I'm actually finally using this as an AA properly. Oh, hang on. Get out of here. Right, sit rep. I'm down to 2 crew members. I don't have the crew replenishment, and they've broken most of my everything, such that the entire health indicator of my tank just kind of looks like a mess of soup, such that the damage indicator of my tank kind of looks like a pepperoni pizza with all the yellow and red going on. And there's a tank right outside our spawn, right over here somewhere. Okay, well, that didn't work. Oh, geez, there he is. He's looking right at me, isn't he? That's an M47, I think. I do like these later, like, Vietnam-era tanks, for the simple reason that they do seem to suit this vehicle much better. How are none of these hitting? I give up. I give up as an anti-air. I really do. Oh, you came back. You little rat. He knew I was here and he came back. I wasn't kidding, by the way. I think this genuinely works better in an up tier. Because in a down tier, when you're going down like 6.7 vehicles, you're looking at a lot of World War II vehicles with very, very thick armor. When you get to the late Cold War and sort of Vietnam War eras, the 60s and 70s, where this actually was made, the Soviet-Afghanistan War, of course, you know, in the time of the sort of 60s, the vehicles being produced at the time didn't have very thick, heavy steel armor anymore. That just wasn't a thing. So having high AP, like high pen AP armor, ammo. So having like high pen AP ammo just wasn't really the thing. It was all about heat rounds and missiles and all that stuff. So this works so much better against tanks from the late 60s and 70s. Especially, it's a decent anti-rat vehicle. You could do so much better though, I will say. You can do a lot better. But you know what? At least I've found its purpose. Okay, has anyone else seen that, like the tracers coming through the building? I don't think it's supposed to do that, but I've been having that a lot. I've also had tank shells where the tracer goes through the building and then the shot doesn't. Really weird bug, and it's only started happening recently. But yet another reason, as I keep saying in almost every video, to not randomly fire machine guns. Because it gives away where you are to the enemy, and just about everyone else. I'm a bit concerned. I think there's somebody right around the corner from here, but I can't see because of the fire. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. Oh, okay, that's bad. I feel like I shouldn't have survived that. I also don't know how I'm still getting hit by machine gun fire from there. That was very weird. Oh, he might push me though. How is my track broken? Oh, the driver controls maybe? I'm so confused what it's doing. What is broken? Oh, the power system. Oh, the power system doesn't need to be stopped to repair. Well, okay, it doesn't need like the full repair. It can just sit and repair. That's really interesting, because it wasn't like that earlier. I think this is maybe a change that just came in. I don't want to say for sure that that's what it is, but it feels like it's a new change just in the last couple of days. Oh, advanced war thunder tactics coming in. I am aware, a lot of people tell me to play a lot of tanks like that where you just reverse into combat, and I can kind of see their point. It's not something you would ever really do in real life, by the way. If it works, just do it. Whoa! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Whoo! Did I just get away with that? Oh, maybe he was reloading. He must have been reloading. He's completely forgotten about me. I'm okay with that. Ooh, can I snipe out his engine maybe? Well, I've gotten his radiator and his... Oh, Jesus. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, that's his barrel gone. That's his track gone. I mean, I'm being annoying, but 50 cal. 50 cal still wins. All right, all the buildings here should be good for a little bit of cover and flanking, maybe? Let's see. I got somebody pushing up the main street near the park. Oh, there's somebody going. That looks like something kind of speedy, maybe? I don't know what that is. Let's get him. Yeah, it was a T-92. I've drawn all the attention to myself now, though. Hey, let's just get into this area right here. Okay, I was hearing something. It was that AMX that was driving by. That's fine. Thing is, I know that T-92 is going to be coming back in something else. And I mean, it could be anything, so it might even be something I can't do anything about. But I'm learning, you know, like the thing with this is that, okay, even if you can't pen their armor, you can still take out their gun, take out their tracks. You can do that with every vehicle. This is very good at killing tracks. Not because it does a lot of damage, but because so many shots will land on target, just by sheer volume of fire. So you can take out tracks and barrels very, very quickly. It's just, you know, I gotta remind myself to take out machine guns too. Right, as per usual, there's a load of people on the A point, and then not that many people down here. I think there was somebody on the C point though. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's dead. Okay, never mind. There's a T-29 and he's already dead. That's one thing, you're always got to be listening out for planes. I mean, you're an anti-air after all. Alright, there's something right here that I'm going to try and get a flank on. Oh, Typhoon's gone for him. It's a Tiger 2. It's a Tiger 2. Get his track. Get his track. There we go. And his gun. Come on. There we go. There's somebody right here. What are you? Oh, it's a Pershing. Oh, he's seen me already. Yep, since there's not that many tanks on the ground, I don't think, there's probably going to be a few planes coming up. There's one. So this is where the urban environment becomes a problem. I do like that though, when you kind of just fire near them enough that they think like, oh yeah, I can strafe this anti-air. I can totally strafe this anti-air without it being a problem. And then it's absolutely a problem for them. Because yes, it's absolutely easier to hit a plane that is just flying directly at you. There we go, that's 2 planes. Gotta be happy with that. Like, I know this entire video I've been saying how painful this grind is. It is. But this is not a bad vehicle, it's just, if you use it like what it was intended to be used for in real life, it won't do that. And this is one of the biggest disconnects between real life and War Thunder. Like, literally one of the most glaring disconnects. Is just, this was not designed for anti-air use. It had all the anti-air stuff taken away. It was just put there to escort vehicles and attack light vehicles and troops. And it can't do that in War Thunder. It can barely attack light vehicles as it is. They have to have no armor at all for it to work. But that being said, it still has the same guns that make it good against planes. So you might not have the radar guidance, but you can still make it work. That is a Tiger right there. Let's see if I can just harass him a little bit. No pen, that's fine. Is he gonna stop and turn around? Okay, it does look like somebody was on the point there and they've not been killed. Yeah, I'm gonna help capture. Ooh, PE-8. Wait, does he have the big bomb? I can't see. Unless he's already dropped it. Oh, I feel bad for the Type 60. He was clearly trying to get some capture points in. Ah, that's a shame. I do try to get people in when I can. It doesn't always work. I want to just boop the PE-8, but I know if I shoot any rounds at him, he'll just explode. And that right there is Spaded. But realistically, I didn't need to unlock everything on this for you to know exactly what it's like. Because this is a decent anti-air vehicle being used in a role that it was never designed to be used for. It's much the same way in War Thunder. You have a really good anti-air. Those 4-barrel 23mm, right? That is just a wall of fire, meaning you just kind of draw a line and spray, and you'll get some hits. And if you have the right belt loaded, that single hit, because we know how high explosive Russian high explosive in War Thunder works, it might just be enough to get a kill outright. But from the get-go, you have the best rounds that this is ever going to have from the very beginning. The default belt already has the AP 23mm belt. It already has that. And it's the same sort of belt that struggles to go through most tanks at its own BR. I mean, you'll struggle to get through the armor of a Sherman. Right, this is a Centurion here. Notice how it only popped its track there. But that's what are you going to end up doing if you use this as, well, an anti-ground vehicle. It's not a Gepard. Not even close. I mean, it's not even an M53 Praga. But you can take out guns. and tracks by just sort of vaguely spraying in that direction. And so long as you manage your heat right, see, that's a track right there, and somewhere in there there's a gun barrel. But you know what, it's red enough to do what it needs to do. As far as anything higher, yes, this is a low BR vehicle, but as far as anything higher goes, you'll do better against the late Cold War era vehicles with thinner armor than you will with things at a lower BR, which is weird, but it kind of makes sense. But given that it is vulnerable to 50 caliber ammo, it does mean that its size is its undoing. You'll do better ratting in something like a Weasel. You can't really rat in this because it's so big and so easy to see, but if you use it as a fire support vehicle like it's intended to, and shoot tracks and guns, and then let your team take out the rest, because look at that. It's barely just, what, a couple of shots? And there goes track and gun. And it works well enough at doing that even at longer ranges. So that Leopard 2 over there doesn't have a track anymore. Not that you'll ever face a Leopard 2, but you might face a Leopard 1. You just might. But yeah, ultimately, if you are playing this as a tank first and foremost, it is going to be a struggle, and that's what made this grind so painful. It's a good fit for a lineup, but without a radar, it is going to struggle against helicopters and long-range aircraft. But then maybe it doesn't really need it most of the time. But let me know what you think down in the comments, and especially let me know what you think of this particular addition to War Thunder. Of course, we've always had the Shilka for the longest time. It's just been the version that has the complete kit. This stripped down version of it just seems a little bit weird, and frankly, I don't think War Thunder needed another Soviet anti-air as far as this one goes. That's what it feels like anyway. But yeah, I've learned quite a lot about playing anti-air vehicles and ground, more playing this than I have playing anything like the Gepard or the Weasel or anything like that. So this has been a lot of fun, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, and of course subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. My name is Panzer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.